presented by LaCroix Sparkling Water, refreshing fans everywhere with every flavor. For Fort Lauderdale, Jules Grosso is out. Sophie Braun returns in place of Charlie Boone.
For Ginger Fontenot, you see her on that right side. She's going to do a similar job of Shania Gordon. Ways to attack up front. Emma Jaskinek has been a huge help for them. But you mentioned it with Jules Grosso being out. She's a player that they just started to get her momentum there. Jasmine Hamid is back tonight for Fort Lauderdale. Doesn't start.
Lexington side. They drew tonight against Dallas at the Cotton Bowl. Pressure from Spokane Zephyr. Silano can't get past Hera, but here's another look on goal! It's Spokane Zephyr's Cam Tucker! Tucker puts Spokane Zephyr on the board in the 5th minute, her first of the season.
Cam Tucker is a player that head coach Nicole Lukic has been needing to score a goal. She puts the initial pressure on Bella Hera here. Silano can't finish it, but that second opportunity she knows is going to go in the back of the net. The defense.
Good ball movement from Spokane as Braun hits the side netting.
For them to just have the green light to shoot from wherever, the unselfishness to drop it off to each different teammate. Soph Braun just gets the ball at the top of the 18 and rips this shot. That ball had barely any spin on it and was just outside of the
women's national team since 2023. Ginger Fontenot tracks down this ball, plays it across the box, just out of reach of Felicia Knox. She recycles it. Silano misses wide.
Fontenot once again. Lena Silano was the one that started the initial transition up to Fontenot. Fontenot pushes this ball across. Knox just had a little bit of a wary touch, drops it back off to Jaskinek, and then Lena Silano, who starts the play, comes back.
Having played over 1,300 minutes in this season alone, McCoy plays it into the box, just misses the head of Ginger Fontenot. This lead.
They are feeling confident right now. That ball was beautifully whipped in.
Spent her college days at Gonzaga, has over 29 appearances for the Argentinian national team. How about this ball, picked off by Silano. Silano looks towards goal and just misses on the far post.
By Ella Simpson, who just doesn't recognize Silano baiting that pass back to Ansbrow. Takes one touch, maybe too many, but didn't have the ball exactly where she wanted it off of that first touch. She just didn't have the angle that
This ball recycled, brought down by Knox. Looks towards goal! Felicia Knox gets revenge on her old team. She puts up Spokane 2-0.
Bella Hera definitely.
That'll do it for the first half between Fort Lauderdale and Spokane Zephyr. What your team is capable of, and then you see it in the second half and you're like, where was this? We're now down 2-0. Felicia Knox against her former club serves it out to Fontenot. Fontenot! Test Hera! Cam Tucker keeps it in bounds. Hera gets on her ladder to get it.
Bella Hera needed a moment like this to make a big save. Ginger Fontenot, who's been involved all match, rips a shot from just outside.
Stands over it. This ball drops right inside the 18. Felicia Knox had the head. Bella Hera pushes it out of bounds. Spokane.
Another fantastic opportunity by Spokane. This time was McCoy to Knox, who just needed the tiniest of flicks on it, and she got. Bring that ball down and maybe read a chapter of a book if she could.
Sophie Braun plays it low into the box. Into the back of the net it goes. It's Lena Silano. Spokane Zephyr adding to their lead here in the 68th minute. It's Silano with her 4th on the year.
It adds a 3rd on the score sheet for Spokane. That is the most goals that they have scored in the fall of 2025 this season. We'll take another look at it. It was just off the restart against Kelly Van Treek. Once again, that's how she picked up the 1st yellow card. That was just unfortunate for Fontenot, who wasn't really thinking about that in that moment, clearly.
González takes a rip from distance. Braun plays it right back to Felicia Knox. Braun got a foot in. This is where you need to be nervous if you're Spokane. Locklear with speed, pushes it forward. Thomas works back. Locklear finds the back of the net. The Energizer Bunny for Fort Lauderdale United provides the spark here in the 2nd half and puts Fort Lauderdale on the board. González.
Should be one of our last plays of this match. We've gone into a few extra minutes of overtime.
And that'll do it from what has been an interesting 2nd half here in Fort Lauderdale. Spokane Zephyr